Hi.
Hey everyone, we are live. Not sure who's here.
Can anybody hear us?
Looks like there's 3 people on so far. So
Yay.
hopefully more people show up. I know we had some difficulty with the scheduling. Anyway, so let me know. Can you hear us?
I think there's an ad.
Give us a yes or no if you can hear us.
7 people are watching. Oh.
You guys hear us?
Hi, Sammy. How's Sandy Springs? Hi,
Okay,
Ness.
good. So, well, thanks so much for you guys for being on.
Hi, Wendy.
We are excited to do this. So this is our first live stream. A little nervous. We don't know how this is going to go. By the way, our internet connection here is not the best. So hopefully there's not too many issues. But, we're going to cook a tagine, and we're hoping you guys can help us out along the way. We do have a recipe in mind, but yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. So we'll wait just another minute, I guess, because I think it's 5 o'clock now.
Yeah.
Sorry about the time difference. YouTube thought one thing and we thought something else. So I'm glad it worked out. I think it's because of the time change for Ramadan. I think that YouTube thought it already changed back. Hey, Pat. Well, it's so nice of you guys to be on here. We're in Rabat right now. And it's great. We really like it. You can see our apartment here, which is super nice. And then the kitchen's right behind. So we can get started on a tagine. So I'm going to cook and Ryan's going to answer questions, and he's going to ask questions that I have about making a tagine, because this is our first live stream and it's our first tagine. So it's a lot of firsts right now, and we're probably going to mess something up. So I've got everything prepped behind in, and I guess we can get started.
Let's do it. So this is what we have so far. This is the tagine that we're working with. It wasn't glazed last night.
We think we did okay.
Yeah. They're actually going to go in the tagine. Mm-hmm. So yeah, let's see how this goes.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going away? Okay, sorry. We're still figuring it out. Okay, so we're making, so Moroccan food has a lot of sweet and savory components. Most foods have a good combination of both. So we're making a chicken tagine with golden raisins. And then we have some onions, some tomatoes, some cilantro, ginger, and garlic that we're putting in there as well. You put garlic in tagines. You do not put garlic in a harira. We have learned no garlic in your harira. So don't make that mistake.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to get started cooking. So obviously I've never done this before. If anybody knows and I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. But what we have the chicken that we've already cut up back here. And then we have our onions, tomatoes, and garlic for the bottom of the pot. Some raisins that are soaking in water. Does anybody know, are you supposed to pre-soak the raisins if you're using them in a tagine? Okay, I'm going to assume yes, unless we hear differently.
Sammy, yes, we did soak it for several hours. Hey, Turam, how are you? Let's see what's up. Thanks for being on the video, on the live stream. We're we're excited for this.
Okay. So I read you're supposed to put in a lot of oil because you want your tagine to get like nice and saucy. So I put in a lot of oil, and then you put the onions on the bottom. which we have sliced into rings. And this is what makes the base for your tagine. So put those down here. This is about 3 medium-sized onions. So it's a lot of onions, but I like for it to have a good base. It kind of reminds me of fajitas at home, the way that you are supposed to layer the tagine. We watched a lot of videos and we looked up a lot of recipes, but it doesn't look like everybody or anybody does it the exact same way.
Hey, what's up, Morocco? How are you, man? Thanks for coming on.
Hey, Gavin. And then we're putting in some garlic. I left really big pieces of garlic because we both really like garlic, but I've also got some chopped garlic here to use as well. And then we're gonna put in our tomatoes. I'm trying to make this look pretty, but as long as it tastes good, that's all that matters. And okay. Now I have a question. So I have chicken and I have spices. Should I mix the chicken with the spices and then put it all in the tagine, or should I put the chicken in and then put the spices on top? Does anybody know?
Looks like we have a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, we might have a delay.
Keep going.
Okay. Hey, Katie. I don't know what's happening either, but thank you. Okay. So what I think we should do is mix the spices with the chicken first. So I'm just gonna, did you guys see the plate move? So I'm gonna put the chicken on this plate since it already has the tomato juice, and I feel like that'll be good.
Gutsy says to season the chicken.
Yes, thank you, Gutsy. And then we got, I looked for Risa Hanut, Rita Hanut, and I couldn't find it, but I did find this spices, Espi says shawarma, so shawarma spices. But I looked it up and it looked like the seasonings were pretty similar. So we're using this mix, but this is a blend of warm spices. It has ginger, nutmeg, cardamom, and then some chili powder, and I think some cumin and maybe some nutmeg. So it smells really good. And got a lot of those spices, and then some garlic that we chopped up. We minced the garlic, and some ginger as well. So that was about 3 cloves of garlic that we minced up, and then this is maybe a tablespoon of fresh ginger that we minced, and then we'll just rub it all together. Just to make sure that it all gets a good bit of flavor. I'm not going to put any salt on this now because I read earlier that it's better to wait and season it at the end. So that's what I'm going to do. But if you think that we should go ahead and add salt or pepper or anything like that right now, let us know.
Hey, friend me, thanks for coming on. Bilal, I'm glad that we are, looks like we're heading in the right direction. Bilal says spicing first is better because it gives it good texture.
Perfect.
So thanks for that.
And then we'll just put it right in the middle here. This was about three chicken breasts. This smells really good.
It does smell really good.
And then we have the soaked raisins. Should I put those in now or later?
Hey, what's up, Terry? Middle-aged runaway. He says, go very easy on that Ras Hanut.
Oh, too late, Terry, too late. Terry did he made a tagine yesterday and it looked really good. He did one with beef and prunes. And then I was watching one of the videos. I think that I should put the raisins on now. So I'm going to put the raisins on now. And I'm just going to sprinkle.
Hey, Geodesis, you leaving? Morocco, for sure. Yeah, it'd be great to meet for dinner when it's safe.
And then Morocco did a really cool tagine, I think earlier this week, with eggplant and tomatoes, and then he put a bunch of cheese on it. It looked like the tagine version of eggplant parmesan, and it looked really, really good. So and then after that, I'm going to just sprinkle on this cilantro. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have some on my hand as a snack for later. And then I read about a cup of water. So we'll add that. Whoa. We'll add that in a messy way. And then we'll cover this bad boy and turn it on low.
Nicole, hey Nicole, how are you? Nicole says wash your chicken hands with soap.
Yes.
Simon, how are you? Simon says use a steel plate to help spread the heat underneath the tagine, otherwise it burns in the place the gas is. Oh, I don't know if we have a steel plate. That's a good tip. Let me see what we can come up with. Sammy says that the raisins go in the last 10 minutes.
Whoopsie. Well, Sammy, our raisins went in now. But that's okay.
We're doing our own spin on this recipe.
Yes. Nicole, my hands are clean. Ryan hid the soap from me. Okay. And then that's it for this right now. We'll come back and check on it in a little bit, but that's it.
Yeah, so we have a few people on here. We'd love to do a Q&A if you guys have any questions. Mustafa, yeah, it's on as low as it'll go. Thank you for that tip. Yeah, we don't want to crack the tagine for sure. Hi, Mohammed, how are you? By the way, is my voice, is it loud or soft or okay? Okay, voice is good. All right, good. Thanks.
Okay.
Mohammed, we added the raisins already, so they're going to be probably a little soft, but that's okay.
Yeah, we have more that we can put on later, so then we can have a mix of overcooked raisins and correctly cooked raisins. So that'll be good.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing? Are you guys doing well? There's a little bit of delay, by the way, when I ask questions. It looks like, yeah.
Oh, I got it. Nicole, I watched like a dozen YouTube videos and I looked through a bunch of recipes. I was trying to make one that had apricots in it, and then I couldn't find any apricots. So we kind of just combined a couple different recipes to make this. So I made it up. So if it's really good, then that's all me. If it's really bad, that's all me too. But does anybody know about finding apricots here?
Geodesist, we have not been to Yosemite, but it's definitely on our high list once we get back to the States. We know it's beautiful. Yeah, there's so many national parks that we want to go to there too. Isam, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce that correctly. Isam El Idrisi. Yes, I'm I mean, there's a lot of things we want to cook. Cookies or sweets are definitely on the list. So.
But we don't have an oven. So.
Oh, that's right. We don't have an oven, so that might be tricky.
So probably not here, but maybe when we're at home.
Jared, we decided to travel the world just because we had an opportunity to. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we both had really good jobs. We've just always wanted to take an opportunity to travel the world. So we sold our house and we packed up our things and we just decided that it was time to go. Probably not the best time to go.
Yeah, we didn't see this coming. Nothing we can do about that.
But yeah, we loved everything at home. We miss everybody at home so much. But, you know, we were able to, and we decided it was time to stop putting it off and just go.
Yeah. Mohammed says hello to you, or his daughter. She says hello.
Mohammed, tell her I said hello. Tell her I said salam. Marjan did not have apricots today. So we went to the market a couple of days ago and we couldn't find them there. And then we went to Carrefour and couldn't find them there. And I went to Marjan today and couldn't find them there. So apricots has been a bit of a treasure hunt, but I thought there would be a lot of them here.
Yeah. We'll keep looking.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll turn up. We love Morocco. I mean, unfortunately, we haven't gotten to see a lot of it yet. We've only been to Marrakesh and here in Rabat. We only spent a few days in Marrakesh, but it's great so far. We're excited to explore more of it as soon as we're able to.
Mm-hmm. What else? Find them in the souks.
Okay, Simon, 120 dirhams for a kilogram. That's good. We'll look for them next time. Yeah. We went to the soup market a couple of days ago and we couldn't find them, but I'm sure they were there. We just didn't see them.
Yeah, I couldn't find the road. There was a street. We went to the one that is here in Rabat, kind of past the roundabout. And we couldn't find the street. There was a guy with really good olives. And then there was a souk that had tons of dried fruit and nuts and ginger and things like that. And we just couldn't find them.
Yeah.
Ask for attar. Okay. Thank you.
Big negotiate. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thanks for that tip.
I'm taking notes over here. See.
Sammy, dried prunes instead of apricots. Okay, that's a good tip if we can't find the apricots. I'm a big fan of apricots, though, so we definitely prefer to try those.
Mm-hmm.
So where is everybody else from? Where are you guys from?
Sammy, we're in Agdal, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, guys. I think there's a little bit of a delay. Or you guys are really quiet, which is fair because I know that if you're in Atlanta or in the States, then it's the middle of the day for you. And I'm sure if you're here in Morocco, you're just getting home. We thought about trying to do this a little bit later, but since tagines take a couple hours to cook, then it would have been a really late dinner for us to do that.
Jared, I don't know that we're ready to answer any political questions, although that's fair. But we'll still steer clear of those for now.
Friend me, you're from Florida. That's awesome. How are things in Florida? Hey, Casey fishing. Is that your cousin?
Yeah. What's up, Jose? How are you?
Sammy, yes, I did go by myself because only one of us is supposed to leave. So most of the time, either I go or Ryan goes. Sometimes if we're going to the market, we go together just because it's helpful to have two of us try to understand what people are saying. We're not very good at Darija yet. So it helps to have both of us there. Oh, our jarrito was good. Thank you very much. Hey, Jose Luis.
Isom, I don't know that we use any particular language very well. We try to get by with some French. We've learned a little bit of Darija, very, very little though.
Yeah.
And the rest of the time we're just using our hands.
Yeah. Ryan speaks Spanish, and I barely speak English most of the time. We don't have a car.
Friend me, I'm sorry to hear that the cases increased. That's no good.
Mm-hmm. Mohammed, it's nice to meet you, and same to you. We really do hope that everybody is safe and well, and we know that this is a super crazy time for the entire world. So we appreciate everybody who's watching and everybody who's taking the time to comment. It really means a lot to us, and we know things are crazy for us, and they're crazy for you too right now. See.
Simon, we've gotten a long stay discount here, so it's actually been pretty affordable. I don't want to throw out the price because I don't know that it's fair to the host, but it's been very affordable for us.
Mm-hmm.
Isom, yeah, for sure. French is important.
Mm-hmm. I took French in high school, and I can read French and I can still speak a little bit of French, but it's hard for me to understand what other people are saying. So it doesn't help me very much.
Mohammed, what part of Norway are you from?
Did you see that your abuela is watching?
Hola, abuelita, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, good question. So
He shut in. Are you answering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're not sure what's going to happen. We're waiting for an official announcement. We've also heard some rumors that the airport is going to open up on June 15th. So we're not sure. A lot of it depends on what happens with our visa here. So when we came to visit, we were able to stay here for 90 days without getting any kind of a visa extension. And with everything being shut down, that's not something that they've addressed yet. So we don't know whether or not we would be able to stay. It just depends on how they're going to handle that.
Yeah, I mean, we're very interested in seeing more of Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, we haven't seen a whole lot here, and we know there's a lot to see. So hopefully we can get that. Mm-hmm. Geodesis, no, my family is Cuban. Mm-hmm.
Atar is a small shop that sells herbs and dry fruits. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Thank you, Big Negotiation. Yeah, we'll look for that.
Oh yeah, we can go to North Morocco.
Yeah, Mohammed, we've heard that. So yeah, we may hit up the north part. So
yeah, that'll be good.
Isom Moroccan tea. Yeah, I mean, we love it. We're limited in what we have here, but we've tried to make some Moroccan tea. Some gunpowder tea is what we've used.
Oh yeah, I can show people.
Okay, and then we bought some mint the other day too. So we haven't tried it yet, but we're gonna actually use that and make some mint tea.
Speak for yourself. I had some yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Becky says that she had some yesterday.
So we have just this little, this is our teapot, but it's little and cute. And then this is our gunpowder tea. I don't know if you guys can see that. But the leaves are really tiny. And then when you boil it, so that's what the leaves are. They look like little pellets. And then when you boil it, it expands and it turns into these beautiful tea leaves. It's really good.
Yeah. Friend me, I am a terrible dancer. Not a big fan. You would think that because I'm Cuban, I would be able to dance, but oof, it's ugly. Isom will do that. Yeah, for sure. And also, okay, very cool. Mohammed, you're the snow camel. That's funny.
The snow camel. I love that.
Yeah, we have a coffee maker. We also have been using a French press for most of our coffee.
Mm-hmm. We have a Nespresso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An espresso, yeah. Okay, Sammy, that's good to know. We might do that. Hopefully, we'll be able to find them at one of the souks first. But worst case scenario, I'll get my fix and we can use a taxi to get them.
Gio Diaz, he's pretty good at Cuban sandwiches.
I think I can make a Cuban sandwich pretty well. At least I enjoy it.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Sanders. That's really cool. Yeah, there's a lot that's still here in Morocco to see if we're able to stay. It's all a big bunch of question marks right now.
Jared, we don't, or if we do, we haven't used it. We've actually just been using Netflix and the internet to keep up with the news and things here.
And we watch a lot of Netflix.
Hishadim, let me try this. So, no. Leon Shon, no, I'm not even going to try. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you for the name of the tea.
That's the tea.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look up pronunciation because I don't want to ruin that. Shon, okay.
Awesome. Sammy, thanks for the tips on the apricots. Hopefully we can find that guy at the market again. Do you guys know, is there like a good time to go to the market, or like, is it always the same? Are there different people there on different days?
Mustafa, we've watched several shows. We're actually watching a show that's called Broadchurch. It's on Netflix. It's a British show. It's pretty good so far. I think we're 4 or 5 episodes into it. We also just got through Community. I don't know if you've seen that American comedy show. It's really funny. At least the first 3 seasons or so were pretty funny. Then it wasn't as much, but yeah.
Friend me, I think that's a fantastic idea. I like to dance. I've been trying to get him to take dance lessons for years.
I guess there's no excuse for me not to try.
Oh, everybody just heard that.
Early morning is the perfect time.
Early morning. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Sanders.
Sanders, what is early morning? Like 8 o'clock in the morning?
Big Negoshi says
10.
10. Okay.
10. Okay.
Moroccan dance. Okay.
What is Moroccan dance?
Yes, Netflix is awesome.
Yeah, Mohammed. Between 8 and 10. Okay, perfect. Good. That's when I want to go anyway.
Okay, there's a souk in the Medina. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Sammy.
I think we just need to walk around more.
We have actually been using both Jumia and Glovo. In fact, we actually got some groceries from Glovo today. That's been nice. That's saved us some time. But we actually kind of prefer or like to go to I only went to the market for the first time 2 or 3 days ago, I guess it was. And I thought it was pretty cool. So
yeah. Moroccan tea is better than coffee. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys want to see what?
Hey, Unes. How are you? Yeah, the tagine, it's still on the fire. Let's take a look.
That's good, right? It's starting to simmer. Still smells good.
So far, so good, I think.
Yeah.
Moroccan wedding would be fun. It sounds fun. Definitely learn, or at least try to learn to dance. Like I said, I'm a terrible dancer. Becky is much better at it than I am.
Simon, that sounds amazing, a hike in the Atlas Mountains. I don't even like hiking that much, and I really miss hiking. So I know that Ryan misses it a lot because he's our outdoors person.
Yeah, I can't wait to start hiking again. The Atlas Mountains, love to try that.
Jose Luis, I don't know that they have local beer. Do you guys know if there's Moroccan beer? I heard that there was Moroccan wine somewhere, but alcohol is not a really big part of the culture here. It was actually all of the liquor stores and everything were closed for the whole month of Ramadan. So we haven't been doing a whole lot of drinking, but if there is Moroccan beer, I'd like to try it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Unes. Sanders, we like Morocco for sure. I mean, we've had a great time. It's been like everybody's been really, really nice.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen a lot of the country yet. We were in Marrakesh for only a few days.
Yeah.
Which was exciting. I mean, that was really cool, and seeing the markets there was really incredible. But we just need to go see more.
Yeah. I mean, full honesty, when we got to Marrakesh, we were a little bit overwhelmed, but that's just because everything is so different here from what it is at home. So I personally think that having the opportunity to stay here and learn more and experience more has been really cool, because I have a different feel for Morocco now than I would have if we'd only stayed for a week and you've been able to see some of the tourist spots in Marrakesh.
Yeah, Geodesis, thanks for letting us know about the lag. Our internet here is very, very sketchy. It's not the best. So bear with us. Casablanca beer. Okay. All right, we'll have to look for that. That's awesome. Jared, we have been married for
I think
5 years. It'll be 5 years this year. Yeah. So we actually met on the internet back in the United States.
Mm-hmm. eHarmony. It worked. Hitchadim, sorry. We did see Wrong Missy. I thought it was really funny. Ryan didn't like it, but I thought it was super cute.
Rashid says Arab YouTubers are talking about us. Oh, I hope they're saying good things. That's good.
Oh yeah,
that's funny.
That's really nice.
Friend me, we can't wait to walk on the beach.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the beach. That's probably one of my favorite things.
Yeah. I think that's.
Yeah, it's as low as it'll go, Sammy. The heat's very, very low.
Should I put it? You guys, should I put it on a different burner? Like I can put it on a smaller burner. Do you think I should move it? Special beer Moroccan 2.
Mm-hmm. He shot him. We'll definitely have to go look for some of the Moroccan beer when we get out there again.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have two computers going on here. We're looking at some over here, some questions over here, and then over on this main one here, and I can definitely see the lag. So sorry about that. Mustafa, visited Casablanca. Mythic restaurant belongs to an American in the old city. Okay. All right. We'll have to check that out if we get to Casablanca.
Casablanca sounds very romantic. I think because of the movie. I don't know.
Big Negotiation, Chef Shawan, Agadir, Essaouira. Yeah, those are on our list. I don't know if you guys saw our last video. We kind of talked about some of the places we wanted to see in Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of places we don't even know we probably want to see.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Unes, thank you. That's very sweet.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Yeah, we try to be lovely. We're not always lovely, but but we try to be.
We love WWE. Is that like World Wrestling Entertainment that you love? We're from Georgia in the United States.
Mm-hmm. Just outside of Atlanta. Put it on a higher burner, but it will be a big problem for. Okay.
Okay.
Video how to make cookies.
Friend me, we're limited on what we can cook just because we don't have an oven. So if we can find a decent recipe for ovenless or bakeless cookies, maybe we can try
stovetop cookies.
Yeah.
I can make like date balls.
Yeah.
But you don't cook those at all. Okay, just leave it with a lower temperature. Okay.
Mustafa. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to check out that restaurant. That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mohammed, thank you very much for that offer. That's very nice of you.
Couscous was hard, Mustafa. It was definitely a challenge. I didn't realize so much went into that. We've always just made the instant kind, which is really easy. You just add water and let it sit for a couple minutes. So we didn't know that there was another way to do it, and we definitely underestimated how hard that would be.
Sammy, okay, we'll leave it on the big burner. Just we have it on the lowest setting for heat then.
Wait, Mohammed, who eats a lot of cheese?
The Dutch.
Oh, the
he
Dutch.
hosted a Dutch family.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, well, we went to Amsterdam last year and we ate a lot of cheese when we were there. So
yeah.
Google Mint, thank you very much. Hello, how are you? Geodesist, I would have recommended visiting the amazing dunes of Marzuga. Yeah, but the weather is, yeah, that's true. I don't know that we're prepared for super hot heat. Mustafa, that would be fun to make a spy movie. Hi, Ibtisam. Hi. How are you? Hi, Nisa. Nisar, how are you? Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching us. Rafisa with chicken. Hishadim, okay.
Yeah, I looked up Rafisa. It looks really good. It's, I think it's lentils and chicken, and you can cook that in a tagine, I think. But yeah, I really want to try to make that. It looks really good. Hi, Nazar. How are you? Thank you for being here. It's really cool of you guys to be here. I know that we're a little bit disjointed, but we really appreciate having everybody here. The tagine, I think, is doing really well. It is. It sounds like it's bubbling and simmering back there, so that's good.
Yeah, we can't wait to eat it. So I don't know if, just to kind of explain, we're probably, the tagine's not going to finish cooking while we're on this this live stream, but we're going to actually release a video showing from the beginning all the way to the end when the tagine's actually finished. So hopefully we'll get that out this weekend so you guys can see that end part of it too.
Did you ever start the camera over there?
No.
Oopsie. Okay.
Rafisa is not in tagine. Rashid, yeah. Ray Charles, yeah, exactly. George on My Mind. Great song. And also visit Safi, the oldest city in Morocco. Okay, that's good to know. I have to look that up. That'd be really interesting to see. Rafisa is the best in Morocco, says Friend Me. Nice.
Sammy, yes, I would love to learn how to make Moroccan cookies for sure. If there's a recipe.
I'm going to turn this other camera. Sorry, guys.
Zalouk, I think that we had that. If that's the one that has eggplants and bell peppers and tomatoes, we had that and it was really good from one of the bakeries that we've been able to get delivered. So we've been using like Glovo, and we've gotten a couple orders from some of the bakeries. And yesterday we looked on Glovo and we saw Pizza Hut. So we might have a pizza night here soon and have some American style Pizza Hut pizza. We'll have to show you guys what that looks like.
Wow, there is a big delay, guys. I'm very sorry. Moroccan beer is Flak, and the one wine recommend is Sidi Ibrahim. Oh, thank you very much.
Awesome. Okay. Unas, the lockdown, yeah, hopefully, we obviously we want everybody to be safe and do what we need to do to keep people healthy. We've been here for this long. I would hate for it to I would hate for it to open up and everybody to get sick again, but we're also very ready to get out and explore and see more and maybe not be in the apartment all day. So hopefully that happens on June 10th. But
yeah. Sammy, we don't have an oven here. We only have the stove top
mm-hmm.
and an espresso, but that doesn't really cook anything.
And a French press.
We can make lots of coffee.
Yeah.
Badr Balahe says, try Sefa. It's a salty and sweet plate. Okay.
Okay.
We'll have to look that up. We're taking notes. Thank you for that.
Yep.
It's just yeah.
I see. Oh man. Oh, Safi in Morocco, is that north or south? Or did you already talk about that?
Yeah. Rashid, yeah, we're gonna look up Safi for sure.
Bastia.
Oh yeah, Bastia. Yes. We have had. We love it. That is one of my favorite things I've had here so far.
Mm-hmm. Our Airbnb host actually a couple weeks ago, his wife made a Bastia and he dropped it off for us, and it was really good and so nice. That's the coolest thing about Morocco, is that people have been just so kind and so generous and so welcoming.
Yeah, Terry's on board with the coffee. Mustafa, American cuisine. Okay, we might do that. We're just talking about Pizza Hut, so I don't know that we would make that, but that's very American.
Yeah. Find Pizza Hut. I think I saw Burger King here. We can see how it's different from home.
We love WWE. It's chicken tagine.
Mm-hmm. It's chicken with golden raisins and tomatoes and onions. And ras al hanout, something similar to ras al hanout. You want to see the tagine again?
Yeah, we can take a look at the tagine. Safi is in the south. Okay. Nicole, Dia is like a pastry pocket. I don't know how to explain it. It's really good. It has what are the flour things?
That smells good. Phyllo dough.
Phyllo dough, yeah. And then there's a meat.
If it's like there's ground meat. Sometimes there's shredded chicken in there too, and then it has I think crushed up onions or pistachios or something like that. So it's like savory meat with a sweet wrapping plus chopped up nuts.
Yeah, really delicious.
And it's good. It's crispy, and then it's like crumbly because of the ground meat inside. So it's really, really good. But yeah, did we?
Virgo sign. Yeah, we try to be funny. Sometimes we're not, I promise.
It looks good. It looks very bubbly.
Yeah, this is looking good, guys. I don't know if you can see that. I'm excited. Yeah, sorry about the Wi-Fi. I know it's not great. We have a little meter on the bottom of our screen that has six levels, and we're at level number 1, so it's terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Simon, they do a pasta dish with all sweet stuff and almonds and cinnamon on it. I thought it would be horrible at first, but it's actually rather tasty. Okay. Do you know what it's called?
I will say I've been surprised at how many things I thought I wouldn't like because I thought it was a weird combination, and it's turned out to be really great. Cow heads and legs. Nicole, you would like that.
Karine. Okay. I know it's weird. Okay. Look, we're not opposed to trying new foods for sure.
Yeah. That's why we travel.
Yeah,
is to try new things. Okay. Well, we've got 15 minutes left. So if you guys want to ask us any questions, fire away. And if you don't want to ask us any questions, that's okay too. We should have prepared more questions. before we did this. And we should have asked Terry for more tips about how to do a live stream because he's done a couple of them. And I don't know if Kevin is still on from Morocco, but he's done a couple of them as well. And both of those guys are really great. So if you haven't seen any of their videos, make sure that you check them out. And it's really cool too that we have other people who are here in a similar situation to us that we can network with and that we've really been able to build a friendship with. So, you know.
Friend me in Morocco use a lot of peppermint and tea. Yeah, that is really good. I love mint tea. I've never really had a good authentic mint tea until we got here. It's amazing.
Tagine. So, Elzari, about tagine, you can put whatever you want, but you have to put it in exactly. Are you talking about like how you layer it, or just that like you need to be careful with the measurements? Thank you, Badar Vaji. Zakiria, salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Okay. Unas, I mean, our favorite city so far, I guess, has to be Rabat.
I mean, so far in Morocco, we've only been to Marrakesh and Rabat.
Yeah.
We've had a great experience here in Rabat, even though we haven't gotten out of our apartment very much. Just everybody's been very nice, and yeah, we appreciate that. So.
I mean, this is Morocco to us. We didn't get to see very much of Marrakesh because we started self-quarantining before we had to for real quarantine. But it's been cool.
Hey, Cecilia, how are you?
Hi, Cecilia. Good to see you. Cecilia Worldwide Walkers, they have a channel as well. They're in Portugal right now, but they have done a lot of traveling in Southeast Asia, Thailand, Vietnam. They were in South America, so they've got some really cool videos that you guys should check out. I think their stuff's really cool. Oh, thanks, Terry. We're trying. Mustafa, that sounds really good. That was nice for everybody too. Terry. Okay. Just be careful with the ingredients. Got it.
Yeah. Hishadim, Rabat's nice. I mean, we haven't really seen a whole lot here, but it's been nice. You know, we've gotten to just explore just a little bit around our apartment and the areas here. But that was great. I will say that. It's been beautiful.
And sometimes in the morning, so we're maybe a kilometer from the ocean, so we haven't been able to see the ocean yet, but sometimes when we open the window in the morning, we can smell the ocean. So that's really cool. And every time I go out somewhere, I stop and take pictures of all of the flowers because there's stuff blooming everywhere and it's really cool. So I love that, but I just love flowers anyway.
Sammy, question about how you can do your equivalence for your Moroccan bachelor. That's a good question. I don't know how that translates. And I bet you that every university would probably be different anyway with how your course credits transfer. So I don't know.
Yeah. So Virgo sign, I mean, do you eat it with bread or out for the tagine? We actually got some bread for this tagine. So we got this bread, which I think it looks really good. So, so for everybody at home, you're supposed to, instead of eating the tagine with like a knife and fork, you're supposed to eat it with bread. You just use your fingers. So that's what we're planning to do when we eat this tagine in a couple hours.
Rashid, did you taste Chiba Artemisia with tea? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, Unas, that's a really good idea. Well, I say that, but Ryan's the one who's going to have to drive if we rent a car, because I'm not a very good driver and I get really nervous when I'm driving. So I think that's a great idea, but we'll see how Ryan feels. Ryan feels about driving.
Yeah. We love WWE. We did not fast the whole Ramadan.
No.
Becky actually did one full day. I did not do any.
But Terry, middle-aged runaway, he fasted for all of Ramadan, which I thought was really cool. He actually, talking to him about fasting inspired me to do a fast for a day as well. So, I mean, I thought it was a really good experience. It made me rethink how I think about food and what I actually need, and whether or not it's okay to be cranky because I'm hungry and things like that. So it definitely gave me a lot of gratitude for what I have and for the ability to just have water whenever I want it and have food whenever I want it most of the time. And Ryan was extra nice to me that day, so we didn't have any fights, and we didn't get cranky with each other. So that was good.
Mohammed, Tangier has the world's first American embassy. Fez, the world's first university, and Chef Shawan is blue. No doubt.
Okay.
That's interesting stuff. Okay. It's good to know.
Very
Turam, I'm glad we bought the right bread.
Oh, good. We got the right one.
Yeah.
That's really good news. I winged it on that.
Hi, Mehdi. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Geodeist, I think you might be right. Okay. Do we like Moroccan food? We love Moroccan food. I actually was really sad. So in America, most of the restaurants are, well, a lot of the restaurants are staying open, but doing takeout or takeaway. So we were really sad that here, all of the restaurants just closed completely, because we were excited about an opportunity to have takeout and try a lot of Moroccan food while we were here. So that's why we're cooking so much, is to still try to taste some of it. So we've done couscous, this tagine. We did, what did we make that I forgot about?
The harira.
We made the harira. And then we've ordered some food from a couple of bakeries. I really like, I think it's called begroot. It's the like round kind of spongy bread. That's one of my favorite things that I have ever had. And we like to put cheese and honey on it. So yeah, we love Moroccan food.
Yeah, Moroccan food is awesome.
Yeah.
Elazari, don't forget, sport is helping to let it out to no fight.
So that's a question. So we've only been leaving to go to the grocery store and come back. Are we allowed to like go out and go for a walk or for a run? Because we have not been doing that, but I would like to. Cecilia, the tagine is going. You want to show the tagine real fast?
Yeah. Unes, yeah, we can look at the tagine for sure. No, you can only get out at your house.
Oh. Look at that. It smells good. That smells really good.
Yeah.
So Cecilia, we put tomatoes, onions, and garlic and olive oil in the bottom of the pot. And then we put chicken on top of that, which we tossed in some herbs called, similar to Rus. I'm gonna remember that someday. Ras al Hanout. So it's a bunch of like warm herb spices. It has some turmeric and I think cloves and cardamom, and things like that. And then we put golden raisins and some cilantro in here. So that's what's cooking. And it smells really good. So I will, if this turns out well, I'll type it up and I'll make a link somewhere for a recipe. And if it doesn't turn out well, then I'll send you a link to a recipe that I probably should have
Yeah,
made.
and you could just ignore this whole video.
Yeah.
Hey, Hanan, thanks for coming. Let's see.
Camera close to the tagine. Unas, that's
Virgo?
a good idea.
Yeah. Virgo sign, yeah, we are in the Agdal quarter in Rabat.
Ellsbury guys are. I think that we should change our channel to Becky and Ryan Food. We actually, we were a little bit hesitant to make so many videos about food because we really do want to talk more about travel and seeing the world and all of the really cool places that are out there. It's just that the only thing that we can do to experience the world and the culture right now is to cook. So that's what we're doing. Oh, it's your dad, honey. Hi, Papa Frank. We never would have known that from your name. Hi, it's nice to see you. Well, kind of see you. You can see us. Okay, so Sammy, we're allowed to go anywhere inside the same city. Yeah, I mean, we're so close at this point. We'll just stay here and do what we're supposed to do and make sure. Thank you, Cecilia. I hope it turns out well. Desserts.
Lots of good desserts. We just don't remember what they're called. At least I don't. We've had some good sweets though. I will say this, a lot of the pastries and things, they're sweet, but they're not nearly as sweet as a lot of the pastries you can get in the United States in our experience, at least so far.
Kind of dicey. There's one, Cecilia, I'll find it and send it to you, that we got from a bakery, and I can't remember what it was called, but it had like little pieces of vermicelli-like pasta on it, and then it was layered. It had dates, nuts, I think some honey, and it's a special treat, I believe, for Ramadan. We got it in the special Ramadan section from the bakery, but it is one of the best things I've ever had in my life. So I'll try to find that and put it in I think we can put it in the comments for here. I'll try to remember what that was and put it in the comments, but it was so good.
Hi, Betty. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching our videos. We really appreciate it. We are still learning some Moroccan words, so I can't say that we speak a whole lot.
We know salam.
Shukram,
Shukram bezaf. We know alhamdulillah. We know Tagine.
Hi, OP Fishing. Thanks for joining us. Tab Tagine Ola Masal. I don't know if I pronounced that right, Rashid, but no, it's not ready yet.
Yeah, and it probably, I mean, I think it'll take a couple more hours, so we'll have to do a follow-up video showing the results of the tagine, so that you guys can see that. And
geodesis, yeah, that's probably true, but we don't want to risk anything.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be respectful while we're here. We don't want to be jerks and just come do what we want because we're tourists. So we want to make sure that we're kind and respectful, and that we're doing what we're supposed to do because, you know, we want to come back. We want to be welcome here. But yeah, and I did, to be fair, I did take myself out for a run one morning and then I twisted my ankle. So I felt like that was just God and the universe saying that I shouldn't be out running and doing what I was not supposed to do. So now we just work out in our living room, but there's plenty of YouTube videos to help. So it's all good.
Yes. Sami, is that pronounced Aji?
And Alzari, thank you. I'm sorry. Alzari, shukran bezaf.
Learning words every day.
Ooh.
Cocina. Oh, that's like in Spanish. Cocina is kitchen also.
Okay, we can remember that.
Cocina.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Murad, thank you. Yeah, we probably need a lot of help. We usually need a lot of help.
Hoot, fish.
Ilham, meat. Dajaj, chicken. So if I were to say I made a chicken tagine, I would say Dajaj chicken, or, oh no, I would say Dajaj tagine or tagine Dajaj. Kzab is bread.
Kubuz.
Ah, Habidi. Salam, Habidi. All right. Well, it is 6 o'clock. You want to do one more tagine shot?
Yeah, let's show you guys the tagine.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna wrap up here.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you guys for sticking with us, even with the Wi-Fi. Sorry again about that. We know there's been a lag, which is, tagine Josh, awesome.
Thank you, Jared.
Yeah, thank you. We know there's been a little bit of a lag, so sorry about that, but it's really cool of you guys to hang out and stick around and see this.
Mohammed, yes, we do yoga. I do very, very light, easy yoga, just because I have kind of a bad back, but Becky is much more of a pro than I am.
I like yoga.
Yeah.
Did my first crow pose yesterday. So I'm still beginner intermediate at yoga, but I really like it.
Okay. So
Tagine of Dajaj. So Tagine Dial Dajaj. Okay. Thank you, Star. Oh, Ismail, thank you. That is really nice and kind. 17. It's 1900. What just happened?
I don't know. I'm confused by the time, but here, let's show the tagine.
Ta-da!
So that's where we're at right now. I guess it has to cook a little bit longer. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you all joining us on this live stream. Hopefully we'll do it again. I'm sure we will. We'll come up with some ideas. Keep watching our videos. We love the comments. We love the interaction. We love sharing those videos with us, or with you guys, and also with us, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much.
This has been a really cool experience for us. Being here, getting to be a part of the community in Morocco, but like also people have made us feel so welcome. And it's just been really nice and really welcoming. We're a long way from home, and we feel like there are people here who care about us, and it's hard to explain what a cool feeling that is.
Yeah.
So it's been really great.
All right. Thanks, guys. Good night. See you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.